What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's up, brother? It is always good to talk to the multi-talented Granger Smith.
Thank you, guys. Always good to talk to you, too.
You are such a show. I mean, every time you have been here to Boise, you sell out, and everyone just keeps talking about what a great entertainer you are, because you are.
Well, thank you. And I honestly have to give the credit back to Boise, because the fans there are the ones that are selling it out. They're the ones that are going crazy, and it just makes our show better. We put on a better show with the fans in Boise, no doubt.
So when people ask you, Granger, they ask you about your concerts and what you do, or do you find that people are more into Granger Smith or Earl Dibbles?
Depends on where we go, and ultimately a good balance between the two is what makes our night better. But we definitely see the nights when there's certain markets that came to see Earl, and that's what they want to see, and that's they're fist pumping to Earl. And then there's the nights when people look a little funny at Earl, like, who is this guy?
Who is this cat?
We see both, for sure, but a good balance is the best.
How much Earl is really within you? I mean...
Yeah, where did this guy come from?
Well, if it's any indication on how quickly I could turn into that character, I'm Earl Dibbles Jr., then that's pretty sad that there is a lot of Earl in me. All those stories that Earl tells are true, because I heard them all growing up from family members.
Now,
love it.
And where did yee come from? I love that saying. It's like, I wish I would have come up with that.
Well, thank you. It's an old Texas cattle call, and my brother was calling out commands for me, when he was directing, behind the camera, this very first Earl Dibbles video about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And Earl said yee, and we didn't think much of it, and then people kind of adopted that as a catchphrase, and we've been running with that ever since.
I love that. So tell us about your new song, Happens Like That.
Yeah, so it's the lead single off of this brand new album that came out today called When the Good Guys Win.
Yay,
and this
new
is
album is out. We
always love that.
Yes. We're expecting big things, Granger. Big things on this album, okay?
Well, thank you, man. It's an exciting day, for sure. And Happens Like That, this entire record is me searching for moments to enhance our live show. So whatever we were doing before on the live show, was there any spot in there that could have been better? Was there any moment I was missing to make the show better? And that's kind of what I've been evaluating over the last year. Happens Like That is a moment that I felt like I needed. It was a very storytelling moment of truth when you look back on a relationship and you kind of find that one piece of time when, if things had changed, if anything had been different, if you had turned left and she had turned right, you never would have met. And that's what that story's about. It happens like that.
Well,
I love that song.
You have a huge following here in Boise. I know you know that, Granger. And this new album out, When the Good Guys Win, is going to be monstrous in the Boise area, because you sell out every time you come here and do a show. Happens Like That we're getting that on right now. Granger Smith, we appreciate you calling in. You're a class act as always.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Love y'all in Boise. Can't wait to see you soon.